We're about to try some pizza and beer, but with pizza beer.
No.
I'm just gonna have the pizza by itself. Let's just have the pizza by itself and maybe try it with some of these here.
Let's try with some of these.
Let's try with some of
what
these.
we get, yeah.
All right, let's go for it. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hey, we've all been there with the dynamic duos, and we've heard of Spongebob and Patrick, peanut butter and jelly, R2D2 and C3PO, but really, arguably, the best dynamic duo, it's pizza and beer. Now you know that I love beer, and now in this episode, you're gonna find out that I love pizza. And with that, I hang out with friends that are pizza lovers as well, and I have a good friend of mine here, Owen, who's the original Gangsta Pizza founder that made a great selection of pizzas that we're gonna try out with some beer. So tell me a little bit about our original Gangsta Pizza.
Awesome. No, thanks for having us, and thanks for bringing the beer first off. They are a great pairing. It's Pie Day next Tuesday, February the 9th, so
yes.
Kind of great timing. Now this is an obsessive hobby that's kind of gone to very, very long lengths. I've gone and trained as a pizziolo. I've kind of built a lab upstairs. Not quite got to open in a restaurant yet, but had quite a few big pizza parties. So this is a passion of mine, and great to share it with you.
Great, great. So we're sharing each other's passions, beer and the pizza.
Yeah.
And hey, let's see where this takes us. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go. All right.
All right, so I'll grab the first one, which is a marinara. So tomato, garlic, oregano, and olive oil.
Ooh, all right, let's give this a try. So let's start with the one on the far right
Okay,
here.
just dark one,
Yeah.
right?
This is a very dark one.
I'm gonna guess what it is as well.
We can, but I think we know which one this one is. Yeah. They don't know how tough this is.
No, it's really difficult.
Guys, just taking one bite and stopping is hard.
We're gonna do this.
We have a tough job in front of us, okay?
36 times, right?
Yeah, this is gonna be great. I mean, difficult, very difficult. I don't know, this is such a light, airy pizza with that heavy stout. I don't know if it like blended really well.
Yeah, there's a lot of garlic on this pizza, so
Yeah.
it's kind of finding that balance. Maybe some a little bit more refreshing.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna go for this rating. I'm gonna go for like a 4. Let's do a 4. I still love beer, still
Out of
love
10.
pizza. Yeah, out of 10,
okay,
out of 10.
well, I'll do a 4 as well.
4, okay. All right, let's move on to this one here.
Okay.
Smells good. The hoppiness is actually not bad because it's not like way over.
Not overpowering, you're right.
Yeah. And with the garlic, it just kind of cuts the garlic a little bit. So I prefer it way more than this one here.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. You're shooting for like a 6.
Yeah, I was thinking like a 7 on this one.
Okay, I'll do a 7. Yeah.
But I'm an IPA fan. But if you want, you can keep the 6.
I was a pretty hardened IPA fan, so let's do it. 7. Yep.
7. We're gonna go for a 7. All right, moving on to number 3 here.
Okay. Actually, that's pretty good with the garlic, I think.
Yeah. I was surprised.
Maybe the caramel, yeah. Caramel. I'll get in trouble for saying American one.
I'm gonna go 7.5.
All right.
Marginally better than this one for me.
Measures, so yeah, I thought it was better than the IPA for sure,
Yeah.
or this Blonder one.
This is the ESB.
An ESB, I should know that.
Yeah. You
What's
should
it
know
stand
this.
for? English.
Extra special bitter.
There you go. Nothing
Or
to do with
English style bitter.
I would have believed
There's
it
so
the
many
first
debates
one.
out there.
It just tastes like a more natural beer to go with it. Kind of super balanced with the pizza.
I'm comfortable going to an 8 on this one.
Yeah.
Move on to this one here.
With this one, I get more of the classic Weissbier flavor than I do with a pizza. So maybe you need a little bit more of a kick, more of a prominent flavor on the pizza.
It's overpowering the pizza. So I'm gonna go for a 6 on this one, but it's good pair, but not as good as this ESB here.
Yeah, I'm in that ballpark. I'd probably shoot for like a 5, something a
5?
bit lower, just because you get just pure beer. So,
Yeah, you're
okay.
right. You're right.
Just about gone up pizza levels.
Oh, all right, let's go for it.
Yeah, these classic Italian ones typically pair well with kind of like your European lagers with Nastro Bruery, those types of. If that's a lager, that's a good pairing on paper. But what do you think?
This one's good. I'm gonna personally go with a 6 on this one.
Yeah, it's
Wasn't
solid.
doing
I
too
like
much.
it more than that Weissbier, but
Yeah.
I'm with you on that ESB. English beer wins.
English beer wins. Let's move on to another pizza.
Similar to the marinara, so tomato base, mozzarella, some basil, and some olive oil. So cool. Thanks, I'll go for this extra large slice. Ooh, that's good.
Yeah, that cheese gives it another.
A bit more creamy, a little bit heavier. Actually, I'm liking that more with the dark beer this time.
Probably go for like a 7 for this one.
Yeah, let's go that high this time around for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Let's go for this one here. I would probably go for a 6 on this one. I don't know. What do you think?
Maybe, yeah. I'm maybe shooting a little bit higher. I quite like the 6, 7 is good for me.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Moving on to this one here, which is the brown ale.
Yep. It's a difficult one because these brown ales are typically a little bit nuttier, right? It's not a flavour we're going to get much of in the pizzas today, so harder to kind of balance that out.
Maybe with like a barbecue pizza,
Yeah, something like that.
and maybe that would go well. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm going to go with a 4 on this one. It was just way too malty.
Yeah.
Moving on to number 4 here. Was that ESB?
Mm-hmm. The favourite. For some reason, I'm not liking it as much as that first one. Maybe it was
I
the
was
garlic.
thinking the same. I was thinking the garlic was the one that gave it that really nice pairing.
Yeah, it could be it.
Well,
Okay.
I guess what would you rate this one?
Good point.
It's
It's
so
coming
good.
down. It could be in that 6 range.
Yeah, I'm thinking like 6 range.
Yeah.
That bubblegum flavor. I don't know if it's.
It's a little bit easier with the cheese there, that creaminess, but not marginally, maybe 1 point or half a point. So
Yeah.
4.5. Let's meet in the middle.
4.5. Let's do 4.5 on this one.
Cool.
All right. Let's go for this one here, which is the lager.
Mm-hmm.
I was very surprised by that tomato freshness, crispness. Really plays well with that lager crispness as well. So, I mean,
Yeah, this one's
I did not expect that.
really tomatoey as a pizza, which is surprising because that last one was pure tomato.
No.
But yeah, this one's got a very strong tomato flavor, and I think with a lager, I think that's really good. Kind of rounds it out. So
7, 8,
7.
range?
I was thinking, yeah.
7. Where should we go next?
I'm going to say cacio e pepe. So it's a very cacio e pepe is a pasta dish they make with starch water and pepper.
Yeah.
Super simple. In the pizza version, we use butter instead of starch water, just for those extra calories. So it's like 60% butter.
Man, that smells good. It's very good resemblance to the pasta. Because I've had the pasta, I've never had it in like pizza.
Yeah.
But wow.
Or, yeah, like a spiced heat versus a pepper kind of heat. But yeah, they go well together.
Yeah, they go really well together.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm going to go with an 8 on this one. I
think that's a good
plays
pairing for this one.
really well.
Yeah, I'll go with you at 8.
Yeah. All right, moving on to this one here.
Okay.
That cheesiness is playing, like it's really, really good with the hoppiness.
This is a different cheese. This is a Gruyere. So it's kind of a little bit more flavor than the mozzarella that was on the margarita. Gruyere and IPA. So that's a good match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no preference on which one, but if you give me both in this pizza, I'll enjoy it. So
If I give you 2 beers and a pizza, you wouldn't complain.
Yeah, no.
That's okay.
So I'm going to go 8 on this one too.
Yeah,
Like,
solid 8 there.
It's
Yeah.
not better. It's not worse. It's just different.
Okay, deal.
All right. Move on to this one here. This one here, that maltiness, that nuttiness that you mentioned, it's just not working that great with the peppercorn.
Okay.
I'm going to go 5. So
All right, let's do it. 5.
moving on to the ESB. This is going to be an interesting one.
I get the impression that's kind of starting to profile as a very versatile pizza beer.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got a little bit of that caramel kind of flavor still.
Yeah.
That you get in that nut wrap, but it's not as overpowering. So.
And it's doing really, really good things with this pizza here.
Yeah.
And I love it.
8.
8.
All
We're
right.
going to go 8. All right.
Okay. And that's kind of coming back. Remember when we first tasted it, it was like the bubblegummy Heffenweiss flavors is quite overpowering, but perhaps with the pizza it's got a little bit more kick and flavor to it.
I've been surprised with this pizza and the selection of beers. Like it's actually very, very, maybe it's not the beer, it's the pizza that's so versatile to have with a beer.
Maybe we're just drinking too much beer.
Exactly. I just
Cool.
get a nice cacio e pepe pizza, bring pretty much any type of beer and you're fine. I think that's what we found out today. I'm gonna say it's also up there, like with an 8.
Yeah, I think because it's evened out, I think it's in that zone. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and the lager.
Let's see it.
No, I don't think it has as much kind of awesome flavored pairings as the margarita. Cool. So what are we
I
going
would
at?
still put it at like a 6.
5,
It's
6.
not horrible.
Yeah, let's try the mushroom. So this is mushroom and truffle. So some pretty strong flavors there.
Oh man. That umami flavor. I haven't even started with the beer yet. All right, start with the first one here.
The spice and truffles and mushrooms, I'm like,
Yeah. At first, like when I first tried it, that creaminess from the milk stout and like the umami flavor from the mushroom was good, and then that aftertaste of like the spicy cayenne.
Yep.
Was like, oh.
maybe it was a straight up milk stout that could have
maybe.
got it through, but yeah.
I'd probably go for like a 6 on this one.
Down in that zone, yeah, for sure.
All right, moving on to number 2 here.
The way that goes is it's hops, and then it goes mushroom, and then it goes truffle, and it's quite a nice melody of flavors.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 7.5.
Okay, yeah, I could be up there. I think I just like that way it kind of blends through. So,
yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Let's see this nutty here. That's interesting.
That's more at home.
Yeah.
Because mushrooms can have a little bit of a nutty flavor.
I really enjoy that.
Yeah, similar. And I think, you know, the hops in the previous one and the nuts in that one, same kind of blending. It's really nice.
Yeah. For me, it's a notch above. I'll probably go for an 8 on this one. I mean, I don't know if it's just the pizza.
Yeah.
It's just so good, but
it's definitely that.
I think it's that. I think it's the pizza. All right, move on to the ESB here. That's pretty delicious too.
If you're stuck with choice, go ESB. That's the new one pizza. I think that's what we're concluding. 4 out of 6 pizzas in. So.
ESB, you're doing great. And pizza parlors out in the world, carry ESBs on your taps. You'll do just fine. Man, that was good.
Yeah,
I would
put
it up there.
That's in the same zone. Is it an 8? So it trumps the IPA. Okay. Okay.
All right, let's move on to this one here. It's not working for me, but moving on to the lager here.
It pairs nicely, I think.
Yeah, it's refreshing.
But it's not got that quality of having its own flavor that blends in. It's almost like it's an all-rounder.
Yeah.
It's a lager, right? It's an all.
What do you want to move on to next?
I need to sleep for a bit. So.
This is tough. This is actually really tough.
This has got it all. This has got the saltiness from the pepperoni. It's got the spice from the cherry peppers. And it's got a little bit of honey on there as well. So you've got sweet, salty, and spicy.
Start with this stout.
Yeah. As a beer, it's got sweetness and spiciness. Yeah, it's kind of very similar to the pizza, right?
Yeah. I would put this at a 7 just because it's not like elevating either thing. Like it's really good. Moving on to this one here.
Kind of neutralizes a little bit of the spices as I take more bites. I'm getting spicy kind of flavors again.
A 6 on this one.
Okay. This is a nice subtle disagreement. I'm gonna go 7.
You're gonna go 7. Okay.
Extreme.
So it's kind of like the same as the stout here. Okay. Moving on to the brown ale. Cutting it flat, neutralizing the flavors.
Yep.
I mean, I would go 6 on this one. Let's go for the fan favorites here, the ESB.
And those previous 2, because they had very prominent flavors in their own right, you kind of missed the sweetness, the honey.
Yeah. I think it is pretty complimentary to this. A little bit more than these. Now, I've had better pairings. 7.
Ooh, I thought I was going to go the Magic 8. I'm going to go the Magic 8.
You're going to go 8?
Yeah, because I do like that hint of honey coming through. It's not suppressed that, which is good.
All right, moving on to the wheat beer here.
Yeah.
Bubblegum juice. It's not working for me.
No, same as last time.
All right, moving on to the lager.
Yep.
Balance as well. Light, refreshing, but it's not working wonders compared to some of the other ones.
Like you said, good to kind of wash down the flavor, cleanse your palate, but it doesn't add or take away anything. So it's in that middle zone.
Yeah.
A 5, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
last one here.
Yeah,
this is your favorite.
This is my favorite flavor. Yeah.
Let's say, and this gives a little bit of that spiciness as well.
It's a mild Italian sausage on there, on a red sauce and mozzarella base.
Okay.
But the complement here is you got that kind of salty, a little bit of spice, a little bit of fennel flavor from the Italian sausage, and then giardiniera, which is kind of like pickles, right, on top. So a little bit more saltiness.
That's good.
If you like sausage, this is good pizza.
I'm excited to try it with this spicy one.
See if we can break 8.
Yeah. It's got that like really robust flavor from the sausage that's playing really well with the stout. And even that cayenne kick at the end, it's actually pretty good. It plays well with the little pickles stuff here going on. Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
I really like it. What do you think?
I'm still thinking it's punching around an 8.
Yeah.
It's not broken that threshold.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think it's right there, 8. Let's see what the number 2 has.
Okay.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's doing good.
Now it hasn't broken the 8.
No. You got some work to do here, Steve. That's for sure. If IPA can do that to that pizza, what can you do?
Let's see. We're going 8 and looking forward to that ESB.
Not writing you off though, Mr. Not Brown.
Yeah, we'll see. Give him a chance. Give him a chance.
It's kind of that sweet, nutty zone, right? And when I taste the pizza, the kind of, as you said, the meatiness, the richness, that kind of almost graviness kind of the flavor is, that seems to me to kind of be in that same group for some reason. But I was going to shoot for an 8 on this one. So.
I'm thinking like a 7. So.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
We're in the same ballpark.
Yeah.
ESB. Let's go. I mean, that's delicious. I don't know.
The saltiness, you got the meatiness. This gives it a nice little sweet lift, right?
Yeah. I'm just like 8.5 on this one. Like it's really, really
good. Up. I'm with you. I'm not biased in any possible way. I have an English in my blood, but that's a good beer.
Moving on to that bubblegum.
Bubblegum.
Yeah. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I would say probably like a 7.5. That's not better than some of the other ones that we've had, but.
No, I think I'm shortchanging lager because I always end up with just this. So it's like, I haven't got any meat, I'm just eating dough.
I always like leave like a little piece like.
There's more pizza.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Same answer.
Same, yeah. It's just like it's very refreshing. It's not doing much.
Yeah.
But hey, if you want to have a nice light beer.
Easy beer that goes with everything.
Stick with lager. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So the verdict was ESB seems to be the most versatile beer for any type of pizza.
Yep.
Sounds like.
Yep.
If we go for a little bit more of that umami flavor, that richness, maybe we can get into the IPAs.
Yeah, anything where the pizza has got a little bit more of a powerful flavor in its own right, a spice, umami, a mushroomy kind of flavor, a nutty flavor itself, a salty flavor. These things kind of seem to find their groove with those flavors. So yeah, it's good.
Well, thank you so much, Owen, for being on the channel, and thank you so much for baking these pizzas. They were amazing. And if you guys follow us, so you follow myself, Lightning Bro, and Original Gangsta Pizza on Instagram, and also subscribe to the channel, Owen's gonna bake you a nice special treat, and I'm gonna go ahead and find some more of that ESB.
Oh yeah.
And you're gonna get a giveaway.
What does it stand for again?
We extra special bitter or English style bitter. It's a debate, okay?
We'll look that one up.
You're the guy from the UK. You pick it. What is it? Extra special?
ESP, extra special pizza. We'll go with
there you go. All right. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for subscribing. So stay happy, my friends.